I'm going to share with you the largest seeded half dime collection that I've ever purchased. There were some cat bust half dimes as well, but there was 80 some coins. I sold a few at the coin show, but I want to share these with you. They came in this album. I've already carded them up. 1794 to 1873. Now, the only thing I had was 28 to 73 in this collection. So get out your red books, get out whatever price guide you use, come over here to my price guide, download my app or whichever, and get your photo grade out. I've got a photo grade over here for seeded half dimes as well over on my website. This is how you know whether they need to be sent off for grading or not. You got to know the potential grade, and then you have to look and see if the value is worth it. See if the value is worth more than the cost of and the fees of grading. So this one's the 1837 large date. I put $55 on it. I determined that it was a very good obverse with basically an AG reverse. Now it's obvious the coin has some issues over here. It's hard to see those issues when you're looking at half dimes. That's one of the things about buying smaller coins like this. You really need a good loupe. You got to get your loupe out. I put $55 on it, which is gray sheet for very good. You flip it over and you're like, someone might be like, well, can you do any better on it? And I would do better. Because I tried to pick out the worst of the worst, but it's very difficult when you're going through that many coins and you're trying to card them up and you're in a hurry. That's one of the things you don't want to do in this business when you're buying and selling, is getting in a hurry with the smaller coins, or any coin for that matter. Hold them at different angles. Make sure you're seeing everything that's on that coin. The next one is 1838-0, no stars, and it has a dent. I've got $109 on it because it is a better date. The O mint is better. I've tried to keep the ones that have issues. That's why I went wholesale gray sheet on these, but it's just a better year. And like someone asked me, I would probably knock 10% off that if that's what it took, because it looks like the damage that happened to the coin happened a long time ago and then it circulated. And here's the reverse. And there's where the O mint mark is, New Orleans. Here's another one, 1838. It's a little better as well, even though it's Philadelphia. It has some surface issues, minor issues there. And it is so difficult to find coins that don't have issues that old. I mean, these go way back to almost to the beginning. So what you look for is what you can handle as far as conditions concerned, and also the eye appeal of the coin. And here is an 1839, no drapery. Now, when you're looking for the drapery on these, right underneath the elbow, there will be a little bit of drapery. This one is absent. It doesn't have it there. I have $32 on this one here. I grade it close to very good, but it does have some lines in it, but they're older. A lot of these coins were damaged a long time ago, and then they circulated for a while. Then we have an 1841 New Orleans at $132, because this one here is in fine condition. It's actually a really nice coin. And you can see the O mint mark, a little different shape than the other one. You see a little weakness here because of the breast, or higher relief. Sometimes the striking pressure was not the same. It wasn't equal. And you're going to see that sometimes on coins, even on modern coins sometimes. The designs are different from one side to the other. Here is an 1840 O, no drapery again, underneath the elbow, nothing. This is an original, close to AG G4 coin. A solid AG3. 1840 O with the drapery. You can see it now underneath the elbow. This has some surface issues. It is a little better of a date. Like I said, a lot of these, you just buy them to fill the holes in your collections. They're not anything that's worth sending off for grading. They're not going to straight grade. It's unfortunate, but just the way the collection came. 1841, $24. And see the weakness of the half? That's because of, the die deterioration. Some of it there, you can see a die crack there. A little bit of a die break. Nice coin. 1840, this has the drapery. Now you can see the drapery a little bit better on this coin. Had it put at $28. It's a G4, AG3 probably on this one here, I should say. AG3, definitely. It's not unheard of for the half dime to be weak, or part of it. Here is another. This is the 1842. Pretty common. Nice solid AG coin. Has all the details. So that's got nice eye appeal, make a nice hole filler. 1844. Has a little bit of environmental damage there, what you call it, the toning. And 26. Probably G to AG on this one here. You're going to see that a lot. AG, AG3, sometimes even worse. So 45. It's got some issues there. And I'll tell you, once you magnify these, you realize the issues you didn't see, because they blend in so well with the coin after they've circulated and have the same patina as the rest of the coin. So reverse is really nice. Has some issues, unfortunately. Then you've got, in this, you've got large dates, small dates, stars, no stars. This is a large date, 1848. A lot of different varieties. And they put arrows as well. Arrows and no arrows, because when they change the composition of the silver, the weight of the coin, they put the arrows on it. And this one, looking at G4. There's a little bit of a cleaning on the reverse. And I went through these as best I could. I picked out the worst of the worst. I felt like I did. Sometimes I don't know. I mean, looking at this is 9/6. I'll try to look in that 9. You see the little shape in the 9? So that's the 9/6. A little bit better year. I would say very good. And close to fine. 1850. AG. Common. And 1850 O. It's in good condition there. G6 probably. And this is just what they look like in different states of preservation. 51. Common year. But if you like half dimes and you want to half dimes, this is what you'd purchase. I'm going to skip through a few of these. I'm going to show every single one of them. But here is 56. Oh, very fine. Some of them are really nice. They got cherry picked, obviously. Here is, so you saw the first year. Then I'm going to show you the last year here in a minute. This is 1862 and Civil War era, right before or during. And these would have been in soldiers' pockets, definitely. And here's the 73. This is the last year. Pretty good condition. Except for the reverses, a little mottled, little bit of odd looking toning on that one. But this is basically what we're looking at here. This is all the coins that are left from this collection. I've got a bunch of them I'm going to put up at auction. I'm going to try to get them all up today. 68S of San Francisco. Let's take a look at the San Francisco. So these circulated. Sometimes the San Francisco mints and the CCs, there wasn't very many CCs, will have circulated more and look more circulated. There's the S mint mark. So they're going to be worth more. Survival rates, things like that matter. Then have a handful here. These are the ones that will go up at auction this week. I'll try to get them all up if I can. They're a lot of issues. Environmental damage, scratches. This is environmental damage. It's a nice coin, but it just has issues. Surface pitting, things like that. This one here is really bad. There's a lot of history on these coins and what they went through in their life that caused them to be that damaged on the obverse. It's stuck in machines. Who knows? They're so small. They're easy to lose, easy to damage, to bend. Sometimes it was on purpose. I mean, people damage coins all throughout history. And here's an early one. See the no stars. They're a different looking design for the first year. And here's another cat bust, 1937. As you can see the issues on the coins. But yet, someone will want to collect some of these. Someone will want these. They all have a home. They've all got a place in history. They're worthy of someone's collection. Hopefully someone will need these dates. Now, this one here is nice, but you can see where they started to carve probably a love token. These were targets for love tokens and putting holes in them and wear them around their necks. 1861. First. I don't know if someone probably put this on a pendant or something at one time. It looks like someone tried to weld a little solder or something to it and it damaged it. So you see a little bit of heat damage, 1866. And this one has scratches, but they're older. A lot of people mistake this for die cracks, but they are not die cracks on this coin. 1847 has a little bit of issues there. And solder on the back, or it was exposed to heat, trying to stick it to something, jewelry or whatever. They used to do that a lot. Used to shave these for silver. 1871. It's not a bad looking coin, but the reverse, you got scratches all over it. It's an S mint. And here's another cat bust. This one here is bad. This, I was saying this is Screaming Liberty. I posted up in my coin community to just kind of give people an example. You just can't make up things, about your coin. I mean, this was damaged a long time ago and it circulated, so it looks like it's part of the coin or happened at the mint, but it did not. It don't look like this. There's no such thing as Screaming Liberty. It's just best not to make up your own versions of things. It's better to learn the coin minting process. There's a couple more, and 1858 and 1869. So don't forget to go over and use our half dime photo grade. If people use it enough, I'll start adding even more images. I can improve it a whole lot. And then also we have our coin values for the half dime and the other information. So thanks for watching my latest video. Please share the video. Please comment. Tell me what you think. And if you're interested in any of these dimes, send me an email and say, hey, I'd like to have one of those dimes that was in the video. Can't guarantee dates like that unless you want to send me a list of dates and mints, and I can see if I can fill the order. And have a great day.